watching by day, counting the stars by night. She promised one day she'd be a faithful wife. Pinky swore on the day that she'd turn 5. Years have passed. She treats you like the brother that you never had. Moved into the big wide world. She doesn't know that she is the only girl you ever loved. Will ever love. Now she's a daydreamer. She's always thinking about him. No more room in this picture for you to fit in. Now she's crying on the phone, telling you she's not good enough for him. When you think that she is perfect in every way, oh, crumbling away. She met him at a bar somewhere on Lygon Street. Told her wild stories and swept her off her feet. He hardly ever works, she pays all his fees. Forgets her birthday, no apology. Yeah. Years have passed, she still treats you like the brother that you never had. Moved into the big wide world. She doesn't know that she is the only girl you ever loved, will ever love. Yeah, she's a daydreamer. She's always thinking about him. No more room in this picture for you to fit in. Yeah, she's a daydreamer. She's always thinking about him. No more room in this picture for you to fit in. Now your heart breaks a little every time she falls deeper, 'cause you know you'll only hurt her. Nothing you do can break her fall. Crumbling away. You grew up together on the countryside. Cloud watching by day, counting stars by night.
Yo, what's going on, everyone? Hi, guys. Hi, Aluvids. Hi, Queen. Hello.
Hello.
Today, we're just here with another chill, laid-back discussion, and I decided to have a friend join me who so kindly agreed, and my friend Avatar Yaya. You guys, some of you may be familiar with him. He comes here every so often, like a live stream. We haven't been streaming that much over the past 2 months, so it might have been a minute since you last seen him, but he's been in quite a few of my streams and some of my past videos as well. If you guys want to go ahead and check him out during the stream, I would recommend typing !Yaya, and you will get the link to his channel. Assuming Nightbot works. I think, does Nightbot work right now? Because it's been, okay, it works, good. It showed up on my live stream, like, chat box before it showed up in my actual YouTube chat box. That's funny. But I'm also going to type a pinned message as well. But before we get like super deep into this discussion, we don't know how long we're going to be here today. I plan on playing Tales of after, but we'll see how I feel after about an hour or so. But man, I am super excited to talk about this with you guys today. We're just going to be talking about kind of like random stuff. We're going to be talking about things we kind of wish Kingdom Hearts would do, which is a pretty vague topic. But there's one thing I definitely wanted to talk about a lot today that I also elaborated on in a video I made maybe a little over a week ago now. So yeah, but if you guys would do me a favor right quick, last stream, same thing, I would appreciate if every single person in this live stream shared the video out with at least one friend, family member, your dog, whoever, doesn't matter. Put a tablet in front of someone, tell them, hey, yo, watch this ProdigyxCD live stream. They're doing cool things. Have fun. We could easily, if everyone in the stream shared it with a friend or a family member, linked it to somebody, we could easily double the viewer count, double the amount of people in here, and overall just have a very fun time. Yeah, we got some more people coming in the chat. What's good, Mario? What's good, Sonic? Mira, Bryce. Hi, guys. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well, Sonic. How about yourself? Okay, there we go. Also, I do wish a bit of the mysterious feeling Kingdom Hearts 1 had was kept. I agree. I think it's still there for sure. I think it has still been there, but I think it's been gone the past like decade, and that's mostly because the past decade has been spent building up to Kingdom Hearts 3. And now that Kingdom Hearts 3 is out, we have games like Union Cross, which are nothing but mystery. Like Kingdom Hearts Union Cross is almost everything I loved about Kingdom Hearts 1 storytelling and feeling. I feel like for the past 10 years since Dream Drop Distance, even Birth by Sleep to a degree, when we found out everything in the ending, like we've just been building towards Kingdom Hearts 3. We've known for so long what KH3's climax was going to be, the 7 Guardians versus 13 Darknesses, and everything else around that was just little lore details and little small theories and stuff. But the major stuff was, we already knew what was going to happen. We just kind of had to wait for what exactly happened during that clash. But there hasn't been true like mystery until Union Cross and the Yozora stuff. I think the Yozora stuff has really brought back that sense of mystery I really cherished about old school Kingdom Hearts games. Not saying future KH games are like bad or anything with it, it's just a different type of feeling, but I definitely love that mysterious feeling you got from old games. What's good, Storm King? How's it going? What's good, Ryan? It would have been cool if Sora had some kind of Trinity form, basically an improvement on second form, but with the added idea of my friends and my power. I wish reaction commands came back. KH2 felt way more badass than any other game in the series. Excuse my language. Maybe. You think Yozora will be playable in the next game? Next game? I don't know. It's hard to say. 50-50. I do think Yozora has a very decent likelihood of being playable in the future, though, for sure. I feel like since that's a character Nomura's putting a lot of stock into, that's a character he'll probably want to like make sure that like you're immersed into and you know you're interested in them. I joined this just to say that I truly wish Kingdom Hearts would do a Dissidia, 012/Soul Calibur type fighting game, or a Fighters/Arc System type fighting game, something like that, either of those. And that is the perfect start to a discussion. That was definitely what to talk about. Kingdom Hearts fighting games. I told you guys in the video 2 weeks ago, I'm going to be pushing this agenda. Whoa, was that when you drop a fork or something?
Yeah, my bad. I literally knocked a fork over.
Was it literally a fork?
Yeah, it was a fork.
Yo, godlike guess.
No, I was literally like, all right, if I move this fork over, it won't fall. And then as soon as I picked it up, it just fell everywhere.
But okay, here's my thing. I actually think Kingdom Hearts and Dissidia, I think they will blend pretty well together, but it depends on the type of game you want. Would you guys like a Kingdom Hearts fighting game to be able to go like super competitive esports level, which any fighting game technically can, but would you like a cage fighting game to be more optimized for esports, for competitive play? Or do you just want something that's just like, screw it, balls to the wall, just have fun sort of thing? I want to gauge interest with that. Do polls remove the pinned message? I want to test that.
Okay, now I prefer a Kingdom Hearts fighting game over Sora and Smash, but it just might.
Same, I do.
I mean, I would rather have a cage fighting game because like it's its own thing without having to worry about like yeah, this is a DLC character. Sora would be coming to Smash in theory. Like, let's say it's happening, like Sora's coming to Smash, but then it's like it's the Smash last DLC character, which could be very impactful, but it could just be like, all right, that's the end of it. Wow, with a Kingdom Hearts game, it's like there's so much room. Like, Kingdom Hearts is literally a perfect series for a fighting game because it has so many characters. Like, it has a lot of characters for its own series art. Like, and from the number titles, we're only on the third one right now. So
that's a weird question to ask, because like for me, yeah, I probably can't ask that question as upfront, because like for me, if I can take a fighting game competitively, that usually implies it has some sort of balance, some sort of like fundamentals that makes it really like good or decent. That doesn't mean all of them are great or decent. There's a recent fighting game I'm not as big of a fan of, but generally speaking, fighting games that are able to be taken competitively usually take some sort of priority or have some sort of energy put into their mechanics so they can be taken in a competitive light, while also having not having the community be frustrated, focusing on balance, making sure everyone can pick a character they would like to and have fun with. Then there's fighting games that completely prioritize, other mechanics. They prioritize I don't know, just really random things. They don't care about balance. They just care about making the coolest character as broken as they possibly can, or vice versa. For me, my enjoyment from fighting games mostly comes from the mechanics. And although I'm not here participating in every single fighting game tournament or anything, I play fighting games with the mindset of, okay, I want to be able to compete with anybody I fight with. I want to be really good at this game, and it's like a prideful sort of thing, I guess. But that's my energy with fighting games. It isn't just, okay, I want to just press buttons with my friends, because pressing buttons with your friends, that only lasts a little bit for me, like with Fighters, for example. We all start off in Fighters pressing buttons. We found out that auto combo was a thing. We were playing that beta, a lot of us were just mashing auto combo. Everyone, beers had to cross up, people were getting hit by that auto combo cross up like crazy, and it was pretty fun. But then came the time to actually learn a little bit about the game. More and more you play it, the more players you get matched up against of that sort of skill level. and you're put in a situation where like, okay, I gotta learn a little bit about this game, you know what I mean? So I think for longevity's sake, I like it when fighting games do prioritize balance and competitive nature, because it makes a game that you can always come back to and always learn some more things about, compared to a broken fighting game that there's depth in broken fighting games, but like you get on and you have fun with like the character you're training with, then you get online and it's like, bro, this netcode sucks, or dang, bro, this character is like super broken, I'm tired of getting hit with X Factor, like that sort of thing. You just want characters to literally die? I kind of don't. Is that bad? Like, I don't really care for having caged characters die like that. Like, I guess I understand it makes certain scenes feel more impactful, and people want to feel that raw emotion. Like, even though crying, feeling like sad, that's like that tends to be referred to as a negative sort of emotion sometimes, in the context of death. But with like, a lot of people want to feel that when it comes to like Cage. They want a series to like hit them that badly with a moment, with a scene. But with Kingdom Hearts, I don't really need that. I would definitely get that out of those scenes, but I don't really need that like that. I don't know if that's just me or not. It's like,
I personally don't really care for characters dying in media unless it's like impactful. I don't like just having characters die for the sake of dying.
He needs to be purposeful. Like,
yeah, I needed to have some like
positive needs to outweigh negatives. An example, I can't spoil that for people in Naruto.
I know
you know what I was about to say, yeah.
That's an example of like
just unnecessary.
I get why it was done, but it was unnecessary in the grand scheme of things.
There's so many things that would be like, there's so many cool interactions that could happen if that character was still around.
There's so many other characters they could have killed in that show. Like, especially one. I don't know why he went.
We talked about Naruto, by the way, but we're not saying the name, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, not mine. Because I'm about to say, like, hey, bro, it's been some years.
Yeah, but I don't know if everyone who's watched Naruto. A competitive game with some room to cater to casual play would be Heat. All games cater to like casuals in some way, shape, or form. I do genuinely think that like in a lot of ways, like the casual stuff with fighting games and like people feeling like auto combos and stuff like that is like completely needed. I'll like ask them like what game they play the most. They'll be like Smash. Like Smash got items, I guess, but a lot of people on the internet, they be playing Smash just like the way they see it in competitive play, and they just see their favorite character, and there's such a large pool of players to where like, okay, even if you are terrible at Smash and you're like almost people who can't even recover off stage, you'll get queued with people as bad as you to where like it's like that. But in other fighting games, like, because Smash is like very privileged in terms of its player base, even compared to like Street Fighter, Tekken, etc. Because even if you get on like Street Fighter 5, for example, you can find people your skill level, yeah, but there's so many people who are just smurfing, or people who are just like they'll still cook you, you know. They'll still cook you even at like that lower rank.
Here's my thing about, okay, so MMOs for me are kind of whatever, because it's like for Kingdom Hearts, I'll probably play it. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'll probably play it. But the problem with MMOs is that like they'll have to make the gameplay a certain type of way for it to be like entertaining for me, because there's only like one MMORPG that I like.
With most, is it Phantasy Star?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. So like I don't know. I just feel like the way they do updates for games, and I don't know, because I didn't follow a lot of the updates a lot, but I know y'all were upset with like how Union Cross was giving out translations at one point, I guess.
Oh,
they were taking too long.
How they weren't giving translations, like literally?
Yeah.
Literally, we for the finale, yeah, listen to this. I want to get your perspective on this. So, you know how the Union Cross finale released in part 1 and part 2, right?
Yeah.
Part 1 released on the same day, same like hour as JP, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's great. That's like that's almost unprecedented for Union Cross. We were lucky because Union Cross had this big thing with catching us up for the finale. They literally caught up Global for the sake of having everyone caught up for the finale. So they released part 1 on the same day as Japan gets it, which is great. I didn't have to look up translations for it. For part 2, it took them 2 weeks to release it for English. 2 weeks. You know what's worse about? They didn't even tell us they were going to when they were going to release it for global. They just randomly dropped it 2 weeks later. So everyone was sitting there at midnight like, yo, it's time for this finale, boys. And I was sitting here on stream with like almost 1,000 people in the stream, and we were all waiting for the finale for global to not come through. It was terrible. It was so bad.
Oh yeah, we don't need no MMORPG. That's the end of that. That would be because I feel like they would not do it justice. Like y'all, like the U.S. branch would be waiting forever to get updates, while you watching JP get everything.
It might be a bigger team though, because Union Cross literally had like 2 people working on it. I'm so serious.
Nah, bro. No, we don't need no MMO.
We had 2 people on Union Cross.
Wait, you just said 2?
Yes, 2 people were working, did the majority of Union Cross.
What is up with no.
Square?
This is why No More was like, I need a team, bro. He was like,
Union Cross had 2 animators, yep.
2 animators, bro?
Mm-hmm.
That's literally No More. My friends are my power. Y'all to get the work. That's literally No More, bro.
Bro, I remember they were showing off the Union Cross. They were showing off Unchained Key gameplay one time, and it was just a bunch of people at a lunch table, bro. I'm now looking back after learning this, I'm like, bro, that was probably the whole team.
Nah, bro. That's horrible. I feel bad because y'all. That's why it took so long. And like for me, I don't know. I would purposely want back to the fighting game topic though. I would want the 2D more so than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on who makes it, and that's the problem.
Ooh, that's a poll for the chat. Continue though.
Yeah, because like. There's so many companies that can make it really good. Like,
hold on. Before I ask this, when you guys think, I need to see, no bias or anything. When you guys think of a 3D fighting game, what do you think of? What comes to mind? And also an additional question, I guess. What comes to your mind for each of these? What do you think of when you think of an arena fighter, and what do you think of when you think of a 3D fighter? Or are both of those the same? Yeah, you said Storm 4. I figured. Okay. See, FGC, Storm, people don't even refer to that as a 3D fighter. That's just an arena fighter. But technically, yeah, I figured. A lot of you guys said some anime games. I do see some Tekken in there. Tekken was a big pick.
Okay, so like
Budokai Tenkaichi. Yep. Alright, see, Lone Star actually has it like perfect. That's how a lot of people look at those fighting games. Honestly, Budokai Tenkaichi is closer to a 3D fighter than a lot of other anime games are, I'll admit. Cause it's kind of like they're defined by like the movement, right? Yeah, to like a large degree.
What are you talking about?
Like 3D versus arena fighters, 3D fighters versus arena fighters.
They're defined by the camera angle.
Okay.
Pretty much. And then the movement second, you can argue.
Yeah.
Because like I would say that's true, but then you got Tekken, and Tekken has some of like the best movement in fighting
Yeah.
games. Period.
Yeah, like when I think
So
of
like
Tekken Soul Cow, that's when I think of like 3D, like 3D fighters. You completely can just control like
because
that
3D
movement
fighting,
like that.
the thing about 3D fighting games, why I believe, honestly, we need more 3D fighting games. I'm gonna be real, but um, I think that the big problem with 3D is that people think they're completely play different from 2D. Not necessarily.
Not all the time, honestly.
The thing about 3D is that it's still 2D, but it rotates like a clock on a flat surface.
Yep.
Like if you looked at your watch and you understand how the watch moves, you'll be able to play 3D fighting games. Arena fighters generally have this over the shoulder, over top camera view, or like there's some weird ones like Spike Chunsoft. I don't know what they've been doing since like 2016, but I've been trying to burp the whole time. Excuse me. Anyway, I don't know. I just feel like when it comes to GG is 2.5D, Guilty Gear is 2.5D. The reason why people are like, "What's the 5D for?" is because they have some animations that transcend or switch planes, like Dusk Attack and Guilty Gear Strive. If you played that, like where you launch someone in the air, or some supers go from 2D to fully 3D.
Right.
So there's that. But I think for me, honestly, Kingdom Hearts, like honestly, I would prefer the 2D 2.5D. I think the arena fighter would appeal more to
Cage
most
fans.
people.
Yeah.
Because like the reason Kingdom Hearts to me,
And hi, Edo.
hey Edo, Kingdom Hearts to me is so close to the arena fighter.
Like literally refined Mirage Arena, honestly. Like I think that would be perfect. And yo, Jim the Grapple, thank you so much for the $5 donation. If they ever do something like Union Cross or Dark Road again, I want it to be like a light version of Divinity 2 / Baldur's Gate 3 style of RPG. I unfortunately have never played or looked at either of those. I have heard of Divinity 2, but never looked at it. Never looked at it in my life. So isn't it? I might have. Is it like a top-down game?
It's kind of top-down.
Okay, yeah. But I don't know. Who was that team that made Hyper Dragon Ball Z on Mugen? I don't know.
Hyper Dragon Ball Z was developed by a couple fan creators. Yeah, but it's made by Team Z2. So
they could just take the cage models and put them on a 2D plane. That would be gas. I'd take that. Yeah, someone should make a mod of that.
My problem with my thing with Kingdom with a 2.5D Kingdom Hearts game, it depends how, I don't know how exactly what I want it, because I have two ways I could picture the game, and I just feel like at this point, like especially with like the end of Cage 3, like tag makes sense, but 1v1 makes more sense in a lot of departments. Like you have Sora, Donald, Goofy in most cases. If you don't have Sora, Donald, Goofy, you got the Day Trio or the other trio. So it's like team-based sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, I think teammates would be. I think a cage fighting game will probably end up being team-based because the party thing. So
yeah.
But there's an argument for that. That's why I think there's a decent argument for an assist fighter, because you're not switching between party members or anything. But it'll be beautiful. Without,
you know what's gonna make y'all mad, bro?
What?
I know you like it, but that's gonna make so many people mad.
I already know where you're going. I don't think they'd do that. I think if a cage fighting game happened, I think every Guardian of Light would be playable. I think the thing that would irritate some people, I think some org members might not be playable. But I think Kingdom Hearts is a very definitive like main cast sort of feel to it. So like it's not like Dragon Ball where like characters dip in and out of importance. Characters in Cage who are important typically stay on that like wavelength. So I think all the Guardians would be playable except Don and Goofy. Mickey probably would be too. And I think all of the Organization 13 and Cage 3 would be playable. Cage 3's organization would be playable. Cage 2's is debatable. Because, like, some of them, the reason I say it's debatable, because, like, some of them don't even fight. Like, they just happen to fight, but, like, when they got out of the organization, they just didn't fight. Like, for example, characters like Vexen, Ienzo, like, they don't even fight. So, like, I don't think everyone from Cage 2's organization would be in the roster. But my idea for assist, since most of the time party members are Disney characters, they could just make Disney characters assist. That would be gas. Imagine bro saying like this Peter Pan assist busted. This Peter Pan and
Nah, bro, I don't know. I just feel like Kingdom Hearts too big for that. Like just to do something like that for that game. Like they better like.
Someone would be mad if they left a character out for 100%.
I can understand the Disney characters being the assist ones, but like nobody else, bro. I'm not including like Riku, Sora, like, but I'm strictly talking about like the IP ones. Like I can understand like they taking the summon concept and like just call it like summon assist, but it's really just an assist, right? You could pick from. I can understand like not having the ability to play with like Peter Pan, Mulan, and all them Mushu, and I'm cool with that. But like, if they make Demyx assist, I'm gonna be pissed off. I'm gonna be actually angry.
They might. They honestly might.
That's the character that need. If his art system works, let's put it in a perfect world, right, or semi-perfect world. Say that.
They make Xion DLC though. I don't think Xion would be base roster.
Xion would be DLC. Demyx would be base roster because Arxis likes the underdog characters and make them strong, or the characters that happy-go-lucky or cocky to be really strong. It's a pattern in all their games. Like Yamcha was dominating for too many seasons in DBFZ.
Bro, Zigbar would definitely be broken in the cage fighting game. Literally, okay. Like Zigbar would just be like a better. Nah, I can't even say that. Yeah, I don't know if Arxis made it. It's debatable because Arxis somehow made Beerus like bad. That's just because of the way the game is with just Super Dash and stuff. So, but I don't think a Cage Fire would have anything like. Actually, Kingdom Hearts got Air Step, but only Sora has that. So,
bro, literally they could just make air.
Only Sora has Air Step.
They gonna make flow motion a mechanic. Don't even do that.
Flow motion don't go through projectiles though.
I mean that's true.
Well, you get boxed. You get touch of death out of flow motion and Dream Drop.
I can really see them taking the concept of Guilty Gear and putting it on like Kingdom Hearts.
I better not. I definitely don't say that.
What? I'm just saying it's so easy. Like
which Guilty Gear?
You know which Guilty Gear. You know what I'm talking about. Like it's so easy for Kingdom Hearts.
Moving along.
You know this.
Moving along.
Cause you know they'll make the dust into like the flow motion. It works perfectly. Like the air combo. Yeah. Come on. Like come on. You act like they not gonna do that. If they got their hands on it, you know it'll be gas.
How many of you in the chat played Guilty Gear Strive? I would like to play you guys in Guilty Gear on stream.
I'm on your side, Edo.
Yo, Isaac, thank you for the $5 donation. If we got more data battles in Remind than just 15, if we got more data battles in Remind than just 15, what characters would you want to fight personally, Prodigy? If we got more than 15. Well,
put Demyx back.
Well, we only got 13 in Remind, but if we got an extra 2, my extra 2 characters, honestly, Oh, okay, I would like to fight Roxas again. If they remastered Cage 2 Roxas for Cage 3 Remind, that would be so cool. And I would say, no, you pick one, Yaya. You pick one. Well, what's a fight you would like to see again?
I want Demic. There's no dance with her dance.
They're all Demix fans.
Bro, his character raw.
He ain't do nothing in the series yet, bro.
He only needs
Bro,
one
if he's the master of masters, Cage is about to be your favorite series if they do.
Be gas, bro. Dance with her dance. Kick to the beat. You know how raw he... Think about... I'd have beat Remind by now if he was there, bro.
That's crazy.
You know how raw he is? Look, the reaction command in 2, bro, y'all know the reaction command in 2? Like, that man like low-key Yamcha when you learn how to play him on any difficulty.
Hey, bro.
I'm for real. But like, literally, when you do the reaction command and Sora be swinging the little guitar around in the clones, act like that's not gas. That's
it is gas. All right, I want you guys to pick in a Cage fighting game. It doesn't matter the genre. Who are the 3 most broken characters? Who's the top 3? My prediction, I think Zigbar is up there for high tier. And I think Yozora will be broken. I think Yozora would just be Noctis with more options. He would just be Noctis from Tekken with just more buttons. And I feel like Sora will be top tier. I feel like Sora's would be like an install character. Do you feel like he'd be that Yaya? Like he would have like some sort of resource man with... Nah, I don't know. Maybe not. He'd have to be the Shoto, right?
Yes.
I feel like Aqua would be good. Because I feel like Aqua would have like Orb Oki.
That would be multiple Soras.
Maybe.
I'm telling you, it'd be multiple Soras. It's easy money to just say, this is Cage 1 Sora. This is Cage 2 Sora. This is Dream Drop Distance Sora. This is Cage 3 Sora.
I don't think they do non-numbered. I think if they did multiple Soras, it would just be numbered title Soras. Maybe they could do... Go ahead. Because, Cage 3 and 2 Sora, they could kind of mix together. Cage 1 Sora would be a Sora I could see, like, them adding as a separate character. Like, I could see them doing Cage 1 Sora and Riku.
Alright. Let's say, in a perfect game, who would be broken? Young Master Xehanort would be annoying. I'll be probably playing him, though.
How would Sora be a Shoto? What do you mean, how would he be a Shoto?
Either 1, Sora
He's the pro tag.
2, Sora has pretty much all types of magical capabilities, so he could do almost everything to work as a Shoto. He could probably have a gimmick of like, I don't know, he would have to have like option select, or pretty much he'd probably be the install.
He'd probably have forms, yeah.
He'd probably be the install, and he could just change between like
Dark Riku would be broken. I think Dark Riku would be super. I literally think Dark Riku would be the mashy character in any Cage game, Cage fighting game he's in.
Roxas is gonna be the character everybody plays.
Yeah. Do you agree with that though? Dark Riku would be the master.
Yeah.
Just based off of how he fights in Rima.
Oh, I know who would be broken. If it's an anime dev making it, Marluxia #1.
Oh, you right.
He definitely #1 or top 5.
Bro, he's gonna be Gordo with teleports.
Ruby with teleports.
That game's gonna have a big like screen. Like it wouldn't be like a small like screen or anything like that you're fighting, like a small playing field. Cause you know how some 2D fighting, they stage size is like a little bit of a thing, like how far the corners are. I feel like Cage will be a game where like the corners decently far from each other.
No. When we meant like Shoto, we know they're not typically main characters.
Yeah.
But we know Terry isn't a Shoto, but Terry, again, like he resembles things somewhat similar to a lot of characters in that archetype, even though he doesn't do the same type of inputs.
The idea of a Shoto, just not going off of like definitions, I don't know it off the top of my head, but off of what I remember, is just like a character with like really strong fundamentals. Borderline relies on fundamentals and no crazy like strength or weakness sort of thing. Just the character you pick up and you play. What recent fighting games have been going against to a degree, like what Super Saiyan Goku getting like 2M nerfed, like that went against that philosophy for him. Or like my bad. Or I guess like Ryu being like terrible in Street Fighter V when he was like really good in a lot of other games. He's pretty good now though, but he was like terrible for most of Street Fighter V. No, I know Shoto's been around for years. I play fighting games.
We know.
Yeah.
If we said something wrong, apologies. It is late, so.
Dark Replica would be so annoying. Yeah. Alright, but moving on from the fighting game talk, we could get back to it. Well, actually, you know what? Let's talk about Sora and Smash. How you feel about that?
I hope the last character of Pokemon.
Why?
Just because of y'all Steve fans.
Bro, come on.
I hope we become a me costume. I hope it get announced at the Game Awards.
There's no way, bro.
Now I really want Sora and Smash. I'm just salty that Steve got in the game. Don't listen to me.
Alright, question. How many of you guys have played Smash in the chat? Just simple yes or no. How many of you guys, or play Smash rather? Kingdom Hearts with the KOF engine.
You gotta say which KOF. That's the question.
KOF 13's engine? Heck yeah. Alright, like I figured most of you do. Alright. Follow-up question. How many of you in the chat like Steve in Smash? For me, Steve that gas. I love Steve.
For me,
best
Steve
character.
That trash. Garbage. Yeah, there we go. Bam.
Steve sucks. Steve is fine. Yes. Steve is cool. Yeah, Steve is cool.
Bro, what is wrong with your chat, bro? Mirror, you was the chosen one.
I play competitive Steve. Steve has cool combos though, bro.
You
has
got a Nagi avatar and you supposed to be on my side, bro.
It is definitely mixed though. I love Steve, bro.
Y'all sleep. We know like Minecraft. Yes, sir. I don't play Minecraft. See, Steve stole Sora's spot.
No, Kazuya stole Sora's spot. Remember when Harada said that he's gonna make sure our character don't get, he's gonna tell Sakura to not put our character in? That's how Kazuya got in Smash, and I'm sad.
No, second was supposed to be in Smash a long time ago.
I know.
I trade Steve for Sora any day.
I mean, I would too, but
hey,
yeah, I'm from your stream. Don't worry, I got you.
Hey, look at Leland being the GOAT, bro.
Nah, bro, Steve fire. I'm sorry.
I hope the last.
Y'all just mad he got hit.
I hope the last character is like Ditto.
Bro,
like,
you're just mad.
Ditto,
you got hit with the Steve tech earlier.
And I just want to see Twitter on fire. I just want like.
Yo, I dragged Yaya down with Anvil earlier today.
I just want the game on fire, bro. I just want it on fire. I just want it to burn, bro.
Bro, we love Minecraft out here.
The last
look, bro. You started hating on Steve, and look what you got. You got Travis's Mii costume. You got Dante's Mii
I got
costume.
You see the problem there? So I want the last character to be garbage.
Nah, bro, it's cause you hate Steve.
I ain't getting out a single character I wanted.
You got Sephiroth.
Bro, I wanted Sephiroth, but like I could have taken something else. Like all the characters I want is like First of all,
I would have preferred Tifa over. I might have preferred Tifa over Sephiroth.
I made a whole video. It's like Sakura saw my video. He's like, "Nah, bro. What about Sephiroth?" I'm like, "Okay, cool, Sephiroth, right?" I got Pyra and Mythra. I don't want to play Pyra and Mythra because they too, bro. I just don't feel. I don't like feeling carried.
But you always play carried.
I play carried characters. You literally play the top tiers.
Bro, Piranha
playing
top tier.
You don't act like you don't play Peach.
Steve.
You don't act like you ain't play Rob when the game came out.
Hero top tier.
Yo, this man Prodigy is capping
Hero
on
top.
live,
I mean,
bro.
no, I definitely play Peach, but like you're telling me Hero and Piranha Plant top tiers, I play them too.
No. We're not talking about Hero and Piranha Plant. You just started playing Piranha Plant for real.
I've been playing it for like a year now. Come on.
For real, you've been playing Hero for like, really, you decided to actually learn in the
I started playing Hero like a lot when like I was forced to play bad netcode.
I can play random. He don't like when I play random.
I don't like random because I only like half the roster in Smash.
Right, he don't like half. He like 10% of the roster.
What do you mean?
He only like 7 characters.
I don't know, bro.
I'm a big fan of God of War. Boy.
That was cringe. Don't do that.
I mean, if you played the game, you wouldn't say that.
I know. That was still cringe.
But it wouldn't be cringe because you don't understand the reference of boy.
I understand the reference of boy.
So how is it cringe if you understand why I said it?
Oh my gosh, bro.
Imagine if Mash the last character, I'd be happy. I don't even like Halo like that, but...
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like regardless of who the last character is, I'm gonna be a little sad if it's not Sora, but I'll accept it. Like,
no, you don't deserve Sora, bro.
I do. I deserve Sora.
You deserve
bro, I don't have a single character in my top 10 in Smash.
Bro, you literally got Steve in the game. He is lying to you guys.
Steve is not no top 10 character.
Bro, he is a top. No. You said top 10 characters you want. You didn't say
no.
top 10
I literally just said top 10 characters.
And Steve is actually a top 10 character.
Steve was like a number 2 pick for me for Smash, but
right.
Like, Steve was only number 2 because like Jack and Daxter's never getting in Smash. Octopath didn't get in Smash. Like, if Square's gonna put another franchise in Smash, they're gonna pick one of the upper echelon. They ain't gonna pick no B tier franchise for them. Octopath is a S tier franchise in my heart, but from Square's perspective, probably like be A tier, you know?
Dragon Quest got in before Kingdom Hearts.
That's crazy, isn't it?
No,
Dragon Quest got history, though.
Dragon Quest has history.
Yeah.
But the thing of it is Kingdom Hearts now is probably one of their premier franchises.
It is. Like, when you searched up Square, like, every time, like, you search up Square, Square is known for Final Fantasy, and Cage is, like, the thing right after it. But,
Bro, I would...
If the last character was a Genshin character, that might make up for no Sora. I'm not gonna lie. That would be crazy. But I know it's not gonna happen because Genshin came out, like, last year. So, yeah.
Oh, the last Smash character Ditto, bro.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I don't even care no more. Nickelodeon All-Stars coming out. We Korra and Aang main, so it don't even matter.
2B would get in before Cage. Maybe. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like they might.
I feel like it's too much. I don't know. I don't think... I'm not in the side of, like, how everybody's saying, like, it's too much work and stuff like that. I just feel like you gotta say that character.
With Sora?
Yeah. Like,
if he's not the last character, they said no. they probably just said no, bro.
There's gonna be another Fire Emblem character. Here's my thing. Let me give y'all my honest opinion on the Fire Emblem characters, right?
They're all fun, but I still don't want them.
I really don't care. You say I failed to go. What is up with the rude YouTuber? I'm not rude.
Yeah,
I'm just being rude.
Don't worry. Queen calls people rude and like with like zero context, so it's fine.
Oh, that's kind of cool actually.
Queen does that.
Queen's cool. Okay, but nah, bro. Cause like I don't know. I feel like none of this like. First of all, ultimate character reveals ain't that hype to me. Really, a lot of them. That they all feel very artificial. Like you could kind of somewhat feel like, all right, it was a matter of time this character was coming. It was a matter of time this character was coming. I feel like it was just like the last resort. I'm like, there's nothing really like the last Smash character. I don't want to get my expectations too high again because if it's some like first party character, it's gonna piss, it's gonna make people mad. But then if it's like something big, I could be hyped for.
I feel like it's really likely to get another Zelda character. Like I feel like if we got a first party character again, I feel like it would be a Zelda character. I don't know. I just have this feeling because the next game coming out, Nintendo's about to be on their Zelda wave all next year, like all next year. So yeah. I could definitely see another Zelda character, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't really want that, but we'll see.
But like, just to answer your question about I don't hate the Fire Emblem characters. I just wish they represented the other classes better. That's kind of hard to do in a platform fighter, really, because like a lot of the other classes in Fire Emblem, some like they come with big components to them. Like, unless I think the other class they'll probably do is like the mages and stuff like that, right? But then like you end up creating another Zelda, and then it's just like, what if it's not a good concept? Then you just got a very bad character. Like, for example, personally, I hated on Byleth when she came out because I had no attachment to it. And to be fair, more of the hype was on Dante. Right? Everything was fitting Dante. The moveset could have fit Dante. I would have rather Byleth being Monster Hunter than Dante. I mean, I'd rather the Byleth character we got be more designed for a Monster Hunter character, rather. So, like, I feel like the ones with, like, the giant lances and shields, like, they won't work in Smash. They'll be so slow, heavy. It just wouldn't make sense. Especially unless you have to fix how Smash fundamentally works for those type of characters. Like, defensive characters, and Ultimate's a very, like, rush-down oriented game unless you're a zoner, right? And even then, most of them are aggressive zoners in Ultimate. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just feel like even like the Wyvern Riders, the dragons, the people that fly around in Fire Emblem, it's hard to represent those types. And people are like, hey yo, I hate the Fire Emblem characters in Smash. I do understand you get tired of seeing them, they have all swords and stuff like that. But generally when they add them, as a person that care about a character working and being good, you never really have to deal with that with the Fire Emblem characters. Like most Fire Emblem characters in Smash, besides like Melee, for the most part, most of those characters are really good. They're always in the top 25 almost of like the whole roster. So I would never have to worry about a character just being in the game and being bad. And last thing I'm gonna say, because I've been talking a lot and I need to get water, is Banjo is an example of that. Banjo is a character that I know so many people love and hype up, and even casually, like I don't even see him on Quick Play, not even Elite Smash. I only seen that character probably one day out of the year. I think I played Banjo more than most people that asked for Banjo in Ultimate. So I don't know. I just think a sword fight. Most of the cool characters in history got swords or some type of weapon. Think about it. Dante, what do you got? Swords. Cloud, what do you got? A giant sword. Sora, what do you got? It's a key. Okay. What's that key do? How it work? Like a sword. You know, almost every cool iconic character has some type of weapon, either being long ranged or up close and personal.
Do we know when the last character will be revealed? No, we do not. And yo, hi, Waffle. Thank you so much for coming out to the stream, and I hope you enjoy your stay here on the channel.
What is SGT, Edo? You mean SMT?
I think he's talking about Shimogami Tensei.
Yeah, he
He's
keeps
doing
saying
SGT.
I'm like, I don't really. Oh, if it's SMT, I wouldn't care, because then that just give me Joker too. I know that's toxic, but I'm just getting Joker too. Honestly, I know this is Kingdom Hearts. I would rather have. Okay, so like if it came to Square Enix reps to add, right? Sora would just break the internet like how Cloud did. Like I feel like Sakura would want to lead a game on a bang. That's just how I feel. I think it'll just make perfect sense for the last character being Sora. I just feel like it's now or it's never happening, right? But then I think what would be interesting for a Smash character that would be actually unique from Square Enix would be the World Ends With You, because they fight with pins that give them abilities to work like multiple characters. Some can make laser swords, some can do fireballs, some can freeze. It'd just be like a cooler NES.
I admit, I would be I'd be happy for World Ends With You fans, but personally, it would be weird if they put World Ends With You in Smash before Sora. Personally. But I'd be happy for World Ends With You fans, though. Yuzora would be better than Sora. I mean, I wouldn't mind Yuzora in Smash. As Zoin, I wish the games will let us have New Game Plus, where we can play as any character and use any weapon, or at least any character that play as throughout the game, like Riku or Mickey. Okay. No, let me ask that. What is one thing you all wish Kingdom Hearts would do? Izora would be Kirby on steroids. It would definitely be Kirby with like a sword all the time. You could even have his blue laser make a character lighter, like how you lose max health. That would be busted.
Pum pum ba-dum pum 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 ba-dum pum.
Multiple playable characters. Final Fantasy World's tired of Disney. Kingdom Hearts should become a full-on action game.
What does that mean?
Yeah, I gotta think about that. Like, it's definitely like a RPG hybrid, but full on, I don't know. To be honest, I completely prefer Kingdom Hearts half like RPG, half action to most full action games. So I'm fine with the way it plays. Roll, jump, cancel.
What are you talking about?
He wants to jump out of his dodge roll.
You're gonna be broken.
Dodge rolls are that would kind of be bad. Dodge rolls already invincible.
You know what I want Kingdom Hearts to do?
What?
I want them to make a free-to-play Kingdom Hearts game. I know this coming from me, but I needed to play like 358/2 multiplayer. As you play the game, you could get different cosmetic outfits and stuff for that. You know, for that game, get frying pans. I don't know if y'all played 358/2 multiplayer, but I played a lot of it growing up with 2 other friends. Get frying pans, weapons, random stuff you can hide on, like a Disney bat or wand or something like that. Yet you change your outfits. You upgrade your character the more you play. You know, you do missions similar to that. Then every like season, they add like a couple more bosses, couple more stages and stuff like that. Well, bam, that's what I would want. That'll make me happy.
Okay. KH2 gameplay over KH3. That is your opinion. That I disagree with, but that's your opinion. We need a Kingdom Hearts PvP like in Birth by Sleep? Yes! So I want a fighting game. We like a 4-player co-op game for Kingdom Hearts. That could be an interesting discussion. I don't really want Kingdom Hearts to play like DMC, honestly. But I haven't played 3, 4, or 5 yet, so I've only played DMC 1 and 2. I mean, I've seen a lot of the games, but Kingdom Hearts, I doubt I'll like those games' combat more than KH. I doubt it. To be honest, Kingdom Hearts has enough characters that could make its own Smash. That's why we want a KH fighting game. It'll be so good. I would like for the wardrobe that 0.2 had to return, right? Yeah, I only played Devil May Cry 1 and 2 so far. Don't like 2 at all. I liked 1 quite a bit, actually. Beat that in like a couple days. Favorite Dearly Beloved version? It's a flavor of the week type thing for Dearly Beloved. This week, my favorite is Melody of Memories. Key back cover and KH1 typically stay up there near the top, though. Yeah, Union Cross has a good Dearly Beloved as well. 1 and 2 might be the worst in the series for DMC. Yeah, I started playing Devil May Cry last year, and I've been trying to go in order. Not gonna lie, I played Devil May Cry 2, and I have not had any motivation to touch the series since, so...
I told him to skip it, he didn't want to listen, and now he still won't play the rest. We literally telling you it's that bad. He wants to be, oh, let me find out it's that bad. You can literally go on YouTube and type in Devil May Cry 2.
I like experiencing things.
And
If I went off of what people told me, I'd probably hate My Hero. I might hate KH3. Nah, we go off our own experiences. Now I can say that game is. I can say in agreement that game is mid. But I'll play the other ones eventually.
You're taking too long.
Look, do y'all want to see me? You know what's? I haven't even finished Devil May Cry 2 technically. I did Dante's story. I started the other girls, and I was like, nah, bro. It's like, okay, at least Dante's story was mid. Like, I just held square the whole time. At least it was mid, but like, it was Dante. She ain't even Dante, so why should I play the game? My Hero Fighters, please. Yes, bro, I want a My Hero Fighter so bad. More than My Hero, though. More than anime IPs getting these fighting games. Can we get Melty Blood? Like, now. I want Melty Blood. Right now. Give me Melty. They should, honestly, they should just give Arc Sys, like, Shonen Jump in general for fighting games. Just let Arc System, let Arc System do a Jump Force, but like fighters. Let's do that. Yeah, I think an MVC type fighting game works really well. Capcom versus Square Enix when? I got a question. That brings up an interesting discussion. Do you guys prefer a Square Enix fighting game or a Kingdom Hearts fighting game? I prefer a KH one, mostly because I'd probably play a Square fighting game and only play cage characters anyways, so I might as well just say I want a cage fighting game. Capcom vs. Square do sound fire. That game will probably have like 3 cage characters in it. It would have 3K. Okay, let's say the roster's 50 characters and 25-25 split. It would be like 3 cage characters, maybe like 4 or something, maybe like DLC. It'll probably have like 10 Final Fantasy 7 characters. Then like 1 character from like 13, 1 from 15. They probably do a character or 2 from 10. War Arms with You will be DLC, because War Arms with You gets no respect. And then I don't know. that would be the roster. Definitely think Final Fantasy 7 would have the most characters from Square Enix. Well, they don't often mix in like the American Square Enix branch with the JP stuff. So if we got a Capcom versus Square game, I think they would mostly do the JP stuff. That's what I think, but I would love it if they did others, but I think they would mostly do JP stuff. I mean, you're right, it is still Square Enix, but just based on the history of the company, they typically separate those a lot. Like, there's completely different people working on stuff. They just 1 to 100 with different hordes of enemies and bosses. Trials of Mana characters. Oh yeah, they probably would do Trials of Mana as well. I would love to see Fullmetal Alchemist in there. That would be so cool.
They say they separate and advertise.
Yeah, you were gone. I was talking about how like they kind of like he was saying how Square has a lot of stuff. We were talking about Capcom versus Square, and well, you can scroll up in chat. Dan was saying how Square has a lot of stuff, like Tomb Raider, for example. But I was saying how like they typically separate their American and JP stuff. So if they did Capcom versus Square, they would probably just focus on the JP stuff, I'd imagine. That's my point of view, but I don't know.
No, I think in that case,
I would like for other stuff to be in there.
That's only when it comes to like press conferences and stuff like that. I don't know why they do that, because that E3 was the worst E3 I've seen.
Not even just that. They don't like collab that much.
I want K-pop and fighting games, bro.
Bro, oh, you showed me a K-pop fighting game. That wasn't it.
Look, here's the thing. Devil May Cry ain't got enough characters for Kingdom Hearts, bro. And
I don't
that's
think so either.
That's too many. I'll take that back. I forgot about. Never mind. Regardless, I do think that wouldn't work. That would not happen at all.
The Cydia was great, but the PSP version, not the arcade. The Cydia 012 is good, but like, I don't think it's like one of the best fighting games or anything. It's fun though. Definitely the best Cydia game. Ariana's in Final Fantasy, so North American characters definitely coming. You right. We're gonna get Ariana Grande in a Capcom versus Square Enix fighting game. Can you imagine? Yo, that would be so weird. Bring back P4AU, yeah, I would totally take that. Ariana for Smash, stop this, stop this. Wasn't P4AU rumored to get a remaster? Was it Yaya?
What'd you say?
I said, was it rumored to get a remaster, P4AU?
Yeah. It's probably gonna be one of the games to get announced soon.
Hope so. I will definitely play it. We have a bigger chance for Sora to appear in Fortnite than we do in Smash. Yeah. Yo, Sora in Fortnite will be fire. They'll probably do it when a new Cage game comes out. I'll buy that skin too. If Disney denying Cage to Cydia the first time eventually leads to a traditional Cage fighting game, then all is forgiven. Well, yeah. I mean, like, people exaggerate that Kingdom Hearts to Cydia thing a lot. Like, a lot of people think it was like an actual thing in development. It wasn't. That was literally an idea. Like, to the point, like, me recommending, like, me talking to y'all, like, yo, y'all, you want to make a Cage fighting game, bro? That was, like, the extent of, like, Cage being Dissidia. Like, it did not come into fruition. It was barely close. But yes, they barely got past combo. Honestly, I'm kind of glad it didn't start off as a Dissidia thing, because I don't think most of us would be here right now in this way. Game Awards show is until December. Nope. Nope. I have a question for all of you here. How many of you would be interested in seeing me stream Tales of? The new Tales of game. I don't know how many of you are into Tales of, but there's a new game called Tales of Arise. It has a free demo on PS4, and I'm interested in playing it. Yeah, I heard about the Spider-Man stuff. I've never played Tales either, ever. So this will be my first experience with the Tales series. Disney don't even let Final Fantasy have crossovers with Kingdom Hearts. Where do y'all get these ideas from?
Bro, there's this dude that I love on my stream.
Like, that was literally all Nomura. Like, that wasn't even, like, Disney. Like, Nomura's the reason Final Fantasy characters were in Base Cage 3.
Bro, there's this guy that comes on my stream, and I love when he comes to the stream, because he be giving out, like, the most wildest ideas. He's like, yeah, we need a Fire Emblem platform fighter. I'm like, bro, you mean Smash? He's like, nah, bro.
That's literally Smash.
I'm like, no, bro. You literally described it Smash. He's like, oh. I think this game should get across. He just comes up with a new idea every time. I love it. I love the creativity.
I would play a Fire Emblem 2D fighting game, honestly. I would play one. All right. I am going to have to. I'm gonna have to download. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna have to download Tales of right quick. All right. So a question while I'm doing this though. So I asked you guys earlier who the 3 most broken characters will be in a Cage fighting game. Who do you think will be the most played characters in a Cage fighting game? I think the most played would be Roxas, Yuzora if he's in it, Probably Sora, to keep it basic. Sora would probably be the most played character. But Roxas would probably be up there as well. Roxas would probably be like number 2. You guys can hear my PlayStation nice, even though I don't have it tabbed on.
I'm here. Hello?
I hear you.
Okay.
Sora, Roxas, Axel, Aqua, Sora, Kyrie. Cage fans think Roxas was the most popular back in the day. Yeah. I definitely think the most popular Cage character is Sora for obvious reasons. Like, I think Sora's one of those characters who's like he's more popular than his franchise is. Like, Sora's just an iconic gaming character. Like, when you think of like RPGs, JRPGs, Sora's like one of the first characters that comes to people's minds. Even if not everyone has played Kingdom Hearts. Is the demo available forever?
For what, Tails?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, give me a second. I'll let Yaya talk to you guys while I'm using the restroom.
No, we're not playing that game. Let me see. I'm not playing One's Justice either. The only reason I'm playing One's Justice, they say when you think we get in the next Blaze Blue game? He said let him talk, then doesn't talk to us. Oh, I'm sorry. I literally dozed off because I literally was like thinking about it. But I think the next Blaze Blue game will probably come in the next 2 to 3-ish years, probably 4 if anything. But I think it's gonna happen sooner or later because in between Arxis, the way they pattern's been going since Fighters, it's pretty much been okay. We're gonna work on some licensed games and then go back to our mainstay. I'm not playing One's Justice. The only reason I've been playing One's Justice and like Arena Fighters is because I'm just getting ready for Demon Slayer. I have to learn how to turn my brain off again.
Okay, I'm back, everyone.
Let's see. He said, "Yaya, I love Kingdom Hearts, but Union Cross makes no sense." Union Cross actually makes the most sense to me, besides some scenes. But then even then, like, yeah, I kind of figured it out.
Yeah,
and then
Union Cross is pretty understandable. You just gotta consume it.
If you play any of the Naruto Storm games, the Cage Fighting game will have like multiple characters who are just Sora, since there are so many, just like in the Naruto Storm game.
I don't think that logic correlates. That's because Storm does it.
Yeah, that doesn't really mean that they would do it.
Yeah.
There's a reason why we never get a Guilty Gear versus Blaze Blue. One, they're probably waiting on doing that idea. Two, a lot of the gameplay mechanics between Guilty Gear and Blaze Blue are drastically different. Like, there's some key mechanics in Guilty Gear that would confuse a Blaze Blue fan, and some things in Blaze Blue that will confuse a Guilty Gear fan. Primarily, it'd be more of like Guilty Gear, this, and Blaze Blue, huh? So If we do get one, this will probably be the best time to do Guilty Gear versus Blaze Blue. So yeah. Blaze Blue Cross Tag Golden. I don't know. I look at a wiki. I just found that they're gonna add BB, GG, P4, Ruby, JoJo, and KH characters. It was supposed to be a mod for a BB tag where they add like KH, JoJo, and extra Ruby characters. And the KH characters are supposed to be Sora, Roxas, Riku, Kairi.
Was that canceled or something? Can I play it?
They stopped it.
Man.
2.5D and 2D sprite. GG's has more stuff in gameplay than Blaze Blue. Yeah, is there two brains in King? You said brains. You mean, guess.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
I guess.
Yeah, it doesn't follow the theories and stuff, Leland.
I don't really follow cage theories.
But there's most likely two brains. Yeah, if you know who Brain is in Union Cross.
The man with the top hat.
Mm-hmm.
Or Fedora.
Where's that Ruby Arc System game at though? I don't want to talk about that.
It's actually out. It's called Ruby Aerofill, and right now a lot of people are like, "Yo, this is cool," but like the direction they took when they showed the concept art is more exciting than what they actually gave us. So.
Yeah, they should have made a fighting game or something, or like another action game. Or wait, aren't they remastering Grim Eclipse? Or
they already did.
They already did. Okay, is that game good?
It's okay. It was more so a fan game, but it blew up for the community, so they just put it on platforms.
Okay.
It's like $15. It's pretty much Dynasty Warriors, if anything. A little beat 'em up with Ruby characters. Thing is with the Ruby game though, the problem with that it is made by Way Forward, and Way Forward wanted a certain. I think it's Rooster Teeth's fault why we didn't get the style that we wanted for it. I think that's what it was. My dream fighting game from Arc System Works is literally, I just want Dragon Ball Fighters and just throw the Dragon Ball off and put Naruto on it. That's literally what I want. Like, that's one. I want B5A. I definitely want Jujutsu. Jujutsu Kaisen's probably up there with Naruto to me in terms of anime. It's like slowly. It's
what about
slowly
in terms of manga?
Right. In terms of manga, I haven't read the manga.
Oh, okay.
I kind of refuse to. For now, anyway.
I'm still getting into Ruby right now. I'm on volume 4 right now.
I get a Ruby fighting game only if Pyro is playable. You mean Ashes? You know what? I'm gonna leave that alone. They say, I want Naruto Ninja 6 or Storm 5. I definitely disagree. I do not want another Storm.
Do y'all still hear us on stream right now? Okay,
Hello?
you do. I'm just making sure because my audio tabs were not moving at all for a moment.
Oh. See, I've been on the loop with Ruby though since Volume 5. I do not want a Storm 5. I'm so tired of that series. But right now we're in the point to where like we'd rather take the Storm than nothing.
Yeah, it's been a minute since you guys got Storm anyways. When did Storm 4 come out? 2016, right?
2016.
Oh.
They said that was the end, so that's gonna be the next Storm in quotations is Demon Slayers.
Yeah. Alright, well, I think that about wraps up today's live stream. I think it is a little bit late, even though it's only 9, but I don't know. Would I be down to do Tales of now? I gotta think. Nah, we'll do it after tomorrow's live stream.
Just play it now.
Why? How long's the demo?
Like 30 minutes or less.
You sure?
Yeah, it don't take that long.
All right. Let's do a poll again. Whoa. My chat glitched and I did a pull for nothing. I mean, well, you guys, okay, I did a pull for nothing, but you guys know what it's for. So if you want a, do you want me to stream Tales of now? I literally didn't even do that pull on purpose. You're salty AF about Ultimate Ninjas. I have Ultimate Ninjas. Yeah, context. Oh, he's not here. I think he has family over or something. Okay, so it seems like a lot of you guys want it. Alright. One of these days I'd like revenge on Smash Ultimate. Who did I beat you with?
I am back. I had to go open the door. Hey y'all need to watch Shaman King.
Alright, yeah, someone says something about Ultimate Ninja. Said they're salty AF about Ultimate Ninja.
Why?
I need context.
Oh, because we didn't get another one?
Mm.
Or we didn't get 5.
But do people want an Ultimate Ninja 5?
No, 5 is already out.
It is?
Yeah. It just didn't come to the States.
Really?
Nope.
You played it?
I own it. You know how people had KHTs with the Magic Swap back in the day?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was the Naruto one.
Ah, I see. I see your long type. Funny story, there's a hidden DLC character that was cut from BB Tide, the voice leak they had. I don't know any of those characters' names.
Alright, okay. So let me explain that. Because, wow, I never made a video on it. I've talked about it in multiple videos, but I never made a video on it, hyping people up about it. First of all, every video game on the planet, right, has reused or unused assets in the game's theme. Meaning, most of the cases, if there's something in the files, that's just because they was probably working on it or something, and it's probably built for DLC later, they didn't use it or something else. Some games encrypt them so you will never know if they have them or not till it's time for DLC.
Oh, I think it's done downloading.
With BB Tag, right? Somebody's like, yo, this a live stream, huh?
I did title it like a video.
Oh, it's alright. Like, yo, when it's gonna be over with? I don't know why that's just so funny.
Wait, who said that in chat?
Legacy was like, yo, what the hell? This a live stream, and I'm just imagining them just watching this for like an hour now. Like, hey, yo, when the video over?
No, that does sound funny.
I'm actually crying.
Yeah. Do you have any PNGs of the Tales of girls?
Whew. I don't.
You don't. Oh, that is unfortunate.
Hold on, give me a second. That was so funny. I don't know. that just made my day. Because imagine just watching the stream for an hour and be like, so it's not gonna be over with.
Hold on, let me see.
I can get you she owned. Hold on, give me a second. What games are y'all excited for? Like, I want to know what y'all been playing. Mira, don't answer. I know you've been playing The World Ends With You. Okay, we're in the same boat. When
When you send it.
give me a second, I'm gonna send it in a second. Hold on. You want the girl or you want the main pro tag?
Girl.
I'm giving Prodigy exclusive PNGs, bro. Hold on, give me a second.
The official artwork?
Yes.
Okay.
Bum 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 bum. Ba-dum bum 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 bum. It's too big.
You sent on Discord?
Yeah. Wait, I got an idea. I'm gonna set it in your server. I don't have Nitro. Damn. It's in the server. You know, our chat.
Oh, you sent. Okay. Oh, that's perfect. That was what I was looking. I was looking for a PNG of that exactly.
He said, I'm still on Bravely Default 2. I need to play it.
Play Octopath.
Play Triangle Strategy. That's gonna be gas.
I am. You don't have to tell me twice.
I feel absolutely. Do not. You will get banned.
Who?
I said if anybody spoil Neo Tui, you getting banned personally.
No. Yeah. You'll probably not like what comes out of that.
Who here waiting for Bayonetta 3? That don't exist. Platinum Games, they don't exist right now. You been playing DNF. Talking about DNF Duel not even out yet.
I want DNF Duel really bad.
Y'all not gonna like DNF Duel, bro. Y'all like Kusoge broken yet? I'm saying it now. It is. Octopath was great, but I'm talking about the game. I can't tell you which week I'm on, but a character shows up, so no spoilers. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I still haven't played the game yet either. I just haven't played it.
Neo Tui. Oh, you got some Tui fans in your chat.
Yeah, bro.
So if Sora made it in as what I presented, I feel like that's gonna be the music part of that is gonna be the most disappointing part.
For what?
Talking about it for Sora came to Smash.
Yeah, probably. Apologies for me being silent. I'm currently in Photoshop. Okay.
I'm probably gonna just play the rest of the story on this. Okay, I have 2 copies of Neo 2. I have the Switch version, which one I'm playing right now, and I'm probably just gonna play it all tomorrow because I can't do anything because I have construction tomorrow. So, well, bam. I'm just gonna play Tui. Gotcha.
Have fun.
Say so. Sora made it as in what presentation? Joshua, what he's saying is that if Sora made it into Smash, generally, for all the DLC, each character gets a presentation about that said character. He's talking about the idea of what if Sakura confirms that Sora is the last character, and how the presentation for the game will go. The Prodigy, who is your favorite Kingdom Hearts character design?
Favorite design, Sora.
I'm an Aqua Shield, so
That's your favorite design?
I love everything about Aqua.
Okay.
I literally want to get a commission piece of like Aqua and Korra doing like water and ice bending. It's been on my mind for years.
Okay. Are you sure the demo's 30 minutes?
Bro, that demo is literally short. Like, you literally go, you talk to the other. Look, literally, you play the demo, you fight the enemies, you go to the other side, and you turn it off. You go to the other side of the little road, but you could just run through it if you really want to. Talk to the guy, then you go fight the final boss of the demo.
Setting up the live stream I'm about to send you guys to right now.
I'm mad we all voted on the poll, even though there was nothing to vote. People just picking something.
Well, I told you guys what it was for, but yeah.
I don't have any tattoos actually. What's up, Cole Zalo? Oh, my favorite Kingdom Hearts character design, period, though, will be Riku from KH2 in game. That's raw.
Oh, what the heck is it making me do?
Terra's Batman suit, top shelf. Terra sucks. I'm with HMK on that.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. He mid.
You're mid.
He got some points at the KH3 though, so I let it slide. I let him slide.
I don't know, bro.
He ain't bottom tier no more.
That's insane.
What, you talking about the Terra slander?
These Terra haters.
Terra very mid. Let's go.
I can't believe y'all, man.
Midra.
I got raided by Yaya's chat.
Yaya said no. You don't slander cage characters in my chat.
I don't know, bro.
Cage 3 Kyrie's kind of raw. I'm not gonna lie to you. Her design's pretty cool.
Yeah, Kyrie's a pretty cool character, I must say.
Yeah, Zoro would be amazing if Noctis didn't exist.
Alright, so guys, I'm about to send you guys over to another live stream where we're about to stream Tales of Arise. So I will see you guys over there.
Another stream. He's converting y'all to the